Hi guys, and welcome to another The Dulot Experience live stream. I was thinking that maybe this is the first one that I will do on Arena after a while. And yeah, I'm enjoying this Kripp treasure draft. I don't know if I'll ever say it correctly. And yeah, it's fun at times, and it's sometimes it's just painful because you are playing a type of game, and they are basically playing a completely different game. And I'm short on gems, so I think I'll have to do my first on stream buy. I think I want to go here just because eventually I will use those gems for sealets and stuff. I'm 50 short, so I didn't have time today to play and rack up the last 2050, 25 that I need. So let's just buy this and let's be okay for a while. I don't know if there's something required here. People. I will not buy packs at the moment. So it's just for this draft, but is the convenience that's better than the others. So that's why I'm using this one. So it seems like it's better to pay for in dollars compared to euros, because in euros, if you go like that, you will pay 99 and 99, so it's 100 euros, and then you will pay VAT, which is 22%. And if you go like this in dollars, it's a little bit less than that. So I need to check this out. And yeah, and this definitely spells the end of us as a free-to-play player. So let's see. It seems that it's not continuing. People checkout with no. It's giving me a generic error with no specific reason. In the meanwhile, let's start with some music. So I won't make you wait until the end of days. Confirm. An error occurred. Let's try this. Maybe it's the conversion that's not working. People check out. Nope. So let's go again. It's refusing to proceed my buying here. Let's use another PayPal account and see if that's the issue, and I will fix it in the morning. So let's okay. Okay, US dollar, PayPal. $90 USD plus VAT. Confirm and So this went through. We should have the gems. Yeah. So I was saying, let's go into this draft. I don't know why I had issue with the payment. So we have always tried to play the big. Yeah, I in the end I purchased it in dollars, but it's the same. I think the conversion doesn't appear, and it's 121 and 99. So I was saying we try to go bigger the other times. Oh, thank you for the sub. Let me enable all the. Yeah, that was that because it was disabled because I was recording this afternoon. The penguin just disappeared. Let me go over this again. Streamlabs, and I will take the dozer here, or yeah, the dozer is something that I want. This information is really good, but it's something that I don't want to play in this format, let's say. So recent events, the followers that subscribe. Okay, so one moment. I'm being overwhelmed by notifications. Okay, I was saying, Through Fire Captain is cool. It's a 4-drop. This information is cool, and Dozer is good. So I will take the Dozer as a starting pick. I don't want to take the disinformation right now. This one is really good, but again, I don't want to go like that. This is more of a normal draft. So I will take the big fatty here with Convoke. And then it's probably the Glowspore Shaman, because it allows me to fill my graveyard and capitalize on the undergrowth. Discovery is decent, and Axe in Discovery is better because it allows me to work. Yeah, this information is really cool. This Discovery Dispersal works like a removal for some of his treasures and a draw if I need it. This Convoke Flying is really good in this format, obviously. And then I think I will take the boring. There's a Drake here. Let's take the Drake and see if we can find something here to combo it. Notion Rain is wonderful. And then we are left with horrible stuff. Prey Upon. This word. Oh, Sergeant. So he's our first Sergeant of the day. And Beast or Worm. I think I already have Hakunauts and Arboretum as the big and fatties. So I will take the Guildgate because of the Sergeant and double green black stuff. And I think that one worm is okay. Locket. We will take this one, but I don't think that we'll use. Or we can take this as a combat trick. Let's take this one. This one. We will not use. Oh, sorry for the music. I have the music in the earphones, so I don't listen to it. So there's a wonderful Conclave Tribunal, and Hypothesizal, which are good. This is good because we have, you know, gates, and vigilance on a big creature is always good. And there's the Undercity Uprising. So I will take the Conclave Tribunal here. And this can be a 5/5 on turn 5. But I don't know. So, 4/4 with Vigilance, Uprising, or Conclave is a removal. You will. Ooh! This is not something that I will snap pick over the Tauren, but it's really good and can provide some kind of life gaining and draw that we lack in the end game. So, Painter, Guildgate, or Captain. As I said, first, let's say first picks are usually creatures that I want. So the Captain fits our plan. And we don't have any other good creature to pair with a Bodyguard. Here it's between Guildmage and Lurcher. I will go with this one because it's a way to control the board and give us ways to go in. So let's take the center. The Necrolisk is good, it's decent at least, especially if we find a way to exploit that menace. This one is a block removal, nothing more. So the Bloodbraid or the Painter, I already have one of those, I don't think I will use. This one. Another Boros. Uprising, and the Locket maybe is decent compared to the rest. Nothing here beside the Lockets, so we are mostly, let me change the deck layout, we are mostly into white and red, so Celestial Locket seems better. Another one, or the Pack Beast. Pack Beast can be better. Let's take this one. Restore 4/4 for 5, gain life. So let's go back to the other view. And this is wonderful. It's the same as the Pegasus from other sets and allows you to have creature gaining flight without having the ability. Oh, Discordant. So this is wonderful because we have a lot of Convoke stuff, especially in the Arboretum and Siege Worm, so I will snap pick it. The alternative here is Dozer and Peacemaker, so sure. Wow! Spider is good. Stroke is wonderful, but Spider is good as reach, and it's a 5/7. Another Arboretum and with our Prey Upon. So I think we have Arboretum, Aquanauts, Siege Worm. I think our end game is a little bit full, and let's go with the Prey Upon. We want a second removal. There's nothing really that I want. I already have 2 Prey Upons. I will just take the rare and I will drop it. Boros Guildgate, any day. There's Puck Favor here, a Sure Strike. The Gilgate is better with our guys. And here I can take a removal, but I have 2 Praise Upon, Discovery, and Conclave Tribunal. And moreover, I have the Uprising with the Hellkite. So I think I will take the cover up. Dart into Gravity Punch. Gravity Punch is wonderful. In this format, I will repeat this. Locket, I have enough. I have a Dimir and a Nizet and Selesnya. So let's take the Dozer. This is gaining me life if needed. And there's nothing here that I really want. I don't think I will ever play that guy. Arboretum, another. Let's take the Prey Upon. A Locket. And Trooper. So let's try and sort this off. As I said, only 2 of these. Rock Charger is wonderful. The Trooper and the Centaur, I don't want those. Locket, I will decide at the end. Necrolisk, True Fire, Conclave, Devious, Punch, Uprising. So we are a little bit on the heavy side. So I have Spider, Siege Worm, 2 Elemental, and Equinauts. Trostani will help me with the tokens. Centaur, Double Strike. I think I can remove the black plan. Not completely, but enough. So I have 18 creature, and I still need to remove 2. So, Centaur, Foragers, maybe 1, just 1. Punch is Reach. Conclave Tribunal. I think I can remove the Wood Shaper, the 2 Wood Shapers, or the Captain. So let's go like this for a moment. Charger, Guildmage. So this is our end game block removal. No, sorry, Jess. I was trying to focus on the stream and I completely missed the chat because I changed my interface. I'm going in this format. You can go basically 3 or 4 colors because you will get a treasure every turn, and you have the chance to go and splash other colors. And with the guild gates that we got, you can really and easily splash it. Sadly, we only got 2. I wanted to have more, but it's good anyway. And I think that the pack beast has to go. So the plan is to go. We have a long hand game with Dawn of Op, and the Dawn of Op can provide creatures that will help us convoke the big guy here, like it's a Zelesnya in constructed. And at the end of the day, we can have some flyer, Equinauts, and Whelp. We have ways to remove their creatures, and we have this one that enables, the Arboretum to fly out. It's Ravnica, but it's not constructed. It's a draft, so. Maybe it was frozen before because I was trying to set up something. So let's set up the color right now. So we have the blue cars. Oh, I removed one. Conclave Tribunal. Okay. Boros. So green and something. I removed by mistake the Notion Rain. So the only blue thing that I want are, this is the only black thingy, and I can use it at the end of the day, so I don't need swamp, especially because I have already one Gilgate. So one swamp and one Gilgate is enough for this. I don't have double black because this I can cast with a blue and this I can cast with a blue black, and I can use the locket. So the locket, I have a Boros one and a Celestia one. I will play two of those because white and green and red are my main colors. We're here. So okay, so we are 40/40. We have some decent curve where we have creatures on 2 and 3, and then it's heavy, so our creature will just drop out on turn 3 or 4. And if I have Trostani early on, let's say turn 2, I can go to 3 monsters because of the Convoke. And all my monsters are big enough that my Prey Upon is really good. I may even think to use the third one and remove the Gravity Punch. Gravity Punch is just reach. So, and this acts like a fight mechanism, so maybe just go. So the Swamp, Plains, Mountain, I think I need just one Highland. And 3, 4, 5, 7, 13, 14, 15. I need one more, and I think it's a plain. I want those plain early on. So it's 4, 6. All the green stuff are endgame, so I'd rather have another mountain. So it's 8, 10, 11, 12, 16. And with 2 lockets, it's more than enough. So let's try like this. Maybe we can change something. And let's use Trostani as a way, you know, to have it early on. This format is really cool, and I'm really enjoying it. But sometimes people just play normally and abuse the additional mana, so it's not even fun. So we have a good hand. We don't have any red or white mana, so we will have to use our treasures, but we can have on turn 3 the Centaur or the Sergeant if we get a gate on turn 3. And today's stream will be just based on the length of this run, and it will be just this. I will not play other. Yeah, it's Kripp Treasure, so you can play whatever you want here, any color combination, or because you will eventually get the mana. As you can see, I'm color screwed in white and red, but I can play my 5-drop here next turn. Sorry, it's Ravnica based, but there's Kripp as the let's say final outcome of the. So this will help us play the Centaur here, or I can go with the. No, let's go with the Centaur. Green. White. And I'm enjoying this format too much just to not play it as much as I can. Tomorrow, if the format still is alive, I will play again as much as I can. So I was thinking that I can move the events right here. Okay, so he can have some combat trick here. So I will wait one turn and maybe if he has a combat trick he can kill my guys. So this is 6 mana, 7, and this costs 9. So next turn, if I don't use any, I will not use any treasure here, because if he doesn't remove, or if I can go just play land treasure, I will be play the Arboretum next turn, and I will try and force him to have some kind of a combat trick here. He doesn't. Perfect. Here maybe. Sure. This is a 7/5, so we have to be... Okay, this is wonderful because it allows us to just go and kill this one. And I don't want to sacrifice those treasures to tap this. We can hoard treasures by playing this normally, or we can just play the elemental and be done with that, because we can tap the creature he wants to blow with. It's already 30 minutes in. Oh, so he did buff this one. Sure, we will keep having this tapped, and the mentor is good, but it will do nothing basically. So let's go over here. We still haven't found a single Guildgate. So if we play this, and we have the chance to play this one too, or we can tap this at the end of turn, then tap this one and go for... Okay, let's go like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will, at the end, we will play the Sergeant next turn. At the end of his turn, we'll tap this, and on his turn, we'll tap the Cyclop. Or let's hope we find some kind of a removal. We have 5, I suppose. Anyway, I'm gonna smash next turn something. And he should attack this turn with this. It's pointless not to. It has vigilance, and yeah. This one in this format is a little bit underwhelming because you don't have, you want to go bigger here, and you don't have that many sorcery or instants that enable this to be able to be used as an attacking creature every turn. He's still a 4/3 defender, so it's really good. Sure. Still, no creature, no removal. We can even tap this one. Okay, let's go for this. Play this. Next. Next. Attack with this one. And maybe this. This will do. This doesn't have first strike, so 1 damage here. Okay. We want to tap this when he goes into combat. So this cannot attack. Sure. So let's tap this. Tap target creature. Submit. White. So this can attack, and he will probably do not. And the highest cost creature, it's 5, and I should be through. Black. Black, okay. This should return this one to his hand. This costs 4, this costs 3, and this costs 4. So this one returns to his hand. He has to choose. I will tap this and attack with everything. Then I will tap this one. And let's avoid some combat trick or stuff. He can have the -4/-4. But should be enough. I would be at 1. I will leave him at 1. So, the first one, as usual, goes well. We get horrible cards as a reward. And thank you for the resub, Jess. So this is a decent hand. We have the Guild Gates, the only 2 in our deck. And we have all the mana that we need. We have green, we have white. This is a really good hand. So I will play this because we have a 2-drop in the Guild Mage, so we can play it on 2. If I don't draw it, I will play the Guild Gate, obviously. Okay, sure. So next turn I can go Centaur with just 2 treasures used. This doesn't attack, but do nothing against my centaur, and especially not against the arboretum. Is he mana screwed, or is just choosing? Okay, he's choosing. So he can have the stroke here and make us just sacrifice 2 treasures for nothing. Nope. Notion Rain. Go. Let's see what he gets. Notion Rain is awesome because it allows you to filter through the top of your deck, draw 2. It's just... Oh, so he's probably mana screwed. If he removed the blow. Next turn we have 6, so we can play the spider if we want. Or we can wait 1 turn and start playing the elemental, which cannot be, you know, interfered by the guild mage. So let's see what we get. He's thinking. Land. So land means that I can attack with this, for sure. Does he have combat tricks? He's tapping and surveilling. Oh, sure. So he has 2 of those. Playing. This is 6, 7, 8. So spider next turn. And if he plays something, I will drop a land, Conclave Tribunal it, and then I have the Arboretum. He seems on the slow side too. Oh, okay. So he seems like a scry, surveil heavy deck. Let's just play this because it doesn't cost any mana. Ouch. Result. This is huge. So we have to play this. And let's hope it doesn't have any kind of enchantment removal. So the Tribunal will give him Niv-Mizzet if he removes it. I have the Spider here to block Niv-Mizzet, but it's painful because every draw he gets it's damage on my creatures or on me, so I will go Arboretum next turn and hope for the best. I was delayed because of the one of the best card in the set, if not the best, as a single card. And it's cool to draft because you get to keep the card that you draft. So he gets to keep this MtG, which is really used in Standard, or Type 2, as it used to be called when I was younger. Darkblade Agent. Good card, really good card. And I hope that he trades for the Foragers. Oh! Ouch, don't show me a Conclave, your own Conclave, please. Because I have no way of removing that enchantment. What he got? Challenger. Good. Prey Upon. I have to Prey Upon right now to remove that Darkblade Agent before he has chance to do something. And 3, 4, 5, and yeah, I have enough. So let's not do this. Let's do this one first. Green. Green. And green, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why I'm doing this? It's because I want it to be undamaged when I kill this one. And I want to do this right now so it doesn't have any way to, let's say, give it use a flashing creature with the agent, the Whisper agent, that gives him the touch, and I lose my Arboretum in the process. So sure, I will kill those 2 creatures, and I will be left with an Elemental. So I have a huge threat here. He can block and pump this a couple of times if he gets the next treasure. But I think that the second one will spell his doom, and it's good that we lost 1 creature because it means that this is better. Okay, so attacking here. Let's play another one of those. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. He can have a counter for this, it's okay. I'd rather not have this countered, because it's a big threat. It has reach, so I can answer MtG, and will put another green creature, or permanent, I think I only have creatures, on the board if I have to. So it's checking his graveyard. He wants to take the Devious Scout up. Okay, perfect. So if I get any kind of removal, he is dead, unless he plays another creature. My English is horrible today. Oh, cool! So he can pump it up with 4 and double block with this and kill me. No. He's just blocking it. And he cannot use the Quasi-Duplicate again. So any kind of removal will kill him. This is not a removal. So it's 7, it's 4, and 3, 7. I don't think I have any hasty creatures or stuffs, but let's just attack here. He has to block. And if he managed to kill it in some strange way, 4 and 3, 7. So let's see the top 2 creatures. Oh, no, nothing. And it's good that we filter through those. So you will be able to create a token or a copy of this challenger with whatever it drew. Or not. So 2-0. This is our usual start. If you watch the other videos, and then we will just start losing because you end up playing with people with proper decks. And I think you can, let's say, easily go 7-0 or 7-2, whatever, 7-1, whatever, if you just draft normally. But I think it will completely spoil the fun of the format. So I don't know if it's worth getting a better result instead of a better experience. So we have the Dawn of Hope into Guildgate. So next turn is Dawn of Hope. And we can start creating tokens as soon as possible. Unless it does disinformation. Ouch! This, it's artful. Wall of Mist, it's okay, it just cycles through his deck. So let's go over this. Sure. The cool thing about the Whisperer is that I cannot remove it. So I will basically every creature he plays, it's like draw something as you play it. So if I play this here, I use 2 tokens. And if I use 2 tokens, so 3 and 3, 6, I can create a token here with lifelink. If he attacks with this 2, I can create a token with lifelink and be able to discover something next turn. Or I can, let's go like this. So I can, if I create a token, I will have 4 and 3 mana. It's 7 and 1, 8, so I can play this one next turn. Okay. Okay, bats. It's horrible, I just want to prey upon, please. Let's pass here. So I was saying 4 and 3, 7 with 1 creature, it's 8. Let's create one of those. White. Because if he blocks, it's fine, I will draw 1 card and I will be done with that. If not, it's 4 and it's worm time anyway. So let's see what it does. Or I can worm here with a convoke. Next turn is 5. Okay, this is better. Let's just pay here. Convoke with this one. 4, 1, 2. So this is something that he has to. He can no longer go into this. And next turn I can play start playing the elementals here. This will eventually kill me if I don't get the spiders or spooders, as they used to say on Hearthstone. Ouch! This is horrible. Spooders, please. Or removal. Removal works anyway. I will be dead next turn, in 2 turns, if I don't get a spider. Or a Fatia. So let's play a land first. Then we... I think it's better if I leave this up. So white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because this flying creature can block the Sphinx if I need, but if you attack with both, I will block the bat first, and then I will block the Sphinx next turn. But he didn't play anything that's instant or sorcery, so I'm pretty sure that he has a removal for this. Notion Rain, it's not the removal I was talking about. But one of those two, especially because he just snap-picked those without even thinking about the Surveil. I suppose one of those is a removal. Yep. As I said, he just snap-picked it. So it's 8, and I can go to 12. I'm dead next turn. I'm dead next turn. Basically, yeah. Unless I got the spiders, I would have been dead. So the spider costs 7. If I go like this, and it's 3, so I will use 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will have to attack with this. So I have 2 plays here. I can attack with... I need 5 mana to bounce this one. I will attack with this and try and draw something. Just because I will bounce this one, and if he doesn't have something that kills me, and I will be to 1. You can let it through. Don't risk some combat trick or stuff. So spiders costs and prey upon costs 2 green. So I will use. I don't think I have any red card that can save me. Oh, so I have something that saves me to a degree. I will still be dead. So let me think. If I go into this trade, it's 4, and I'm dead anyway. So this fight nets me 1 life. I will be to 5, and I will be dead. This will kill this Sphinx, but leave me open. So let's go like this and see what it does. He just probably attacks with everything, and let's say I'm done. Don't worry. Okay, if he attacks like this, we are still alive. Not kicking, like Van Allen would have said, but we are still alive. And we are not. Okay, we had a chance, which was bouncing this Sphinx, going to 1, and then again do some combat trick and stuff. But, you know, it happens. Sometimes you just get beaten. And that Beast Whisperer, I said on turn 2 when I saw it, it would have been our, you know, suffering and destruction, because it's just that awesome. Okay, slow end, but decent. We have the Locket into Sergeant on turn 3, so. Oh, I just stop it. Sure, resolve. I was trying to go into the next piece, and I'm just messing with the clicks. So let's play the Locket. Oh, the Locket is horrible because he can destroy it. Okay, so I think it's better if I just wait one turn. The Locket is usually good, but means that he will sacrifice this Goblin Caretaker, Crater Marker, or whatever. And he will just make me feel painful. So let's wait one turn. Crater Mark Maker. Second ability says destroy one colorless non-land permanent. So he can destroy one of my treasure, but it's pointless. Or he's probably going to destroy the Locket. So I will play the Sergeant here. Or Tribunal. Okay, Sergeant. Hawk, okay. The Centaur is better because I don't have the Guild Gate allowing me to capitalize on the ability from the Sergeant, and the Centaur is a way to go through the static field and apply some pressure. So he's basically mono white with with treasures. Ouch. So I was saying that the Sergeant was better, right? The Sergeant doesn't die to the culprit. Land into guy. Ouch. So he has everything. Okay. Do you have another guy? I suppose you do. I think that after you pick the first of these, you want at least 3 guild gates. Sure, he's having everything. So it's 8 mana next turn, and we need 9 for this. I think it's time for me to remove the crater marker. And I think he has to use it in response. So if I go like this, he has to use the cutter marker in response, using it on me to do just 2 damage. I'm fine if he uses. It's 2 damage I would have taken next turn. And I will go elemental into rising. Sure. I could have taken the mana here, to be honest. Unless he's sniping, it's pointless. I should have, to be honest, but it's okay. Can I have my priority? Sure. So let's go. This will cost me mana. Well, this one will make sure that next turn I can Siege Worm without spending that much. So it's 6 mana. This is 11. This is not here 11. Oh, West. Sure. So I think any kind of burn spell kills me next turn, unless I get the spider. Things are going south pretty quickly today. Yes, I think I have to use it. So let's use this one. And it's 1, 2. These are 4 more. Red. 1. And 2. You never get the prey upon when you need it. And he has probably a stroke, because he got everything up until now. Yep. Sure. He got everything. Removal into removal into removal. So Spider saves me, the guy that gives me life based on the creature in the graveyard saves me to a degree. Prey upon saves me, or at least doesn't kill me right out of the bat. And I get nothing. So let's see if we manage to get something here. Stupid prey upon. Okay, guys. It's usually the next card when I need it. So this was it, or close. Next one I will probably just play normally, because people don't even try. They just play the normal aggro route and splash some removal from the other colors. It's not even fun if you don't go for the, you know, space monster. This is a good end. If I keep it. If I manage to keep it. Because, you know, as of late, people always have the removal. He will probably go into discard on turn 2. The blue-black discard. Check my hand, discard. No. As I said, Locket on turn 2 is wonderful. We will follow his teaching. Next turn we can go Sergeant into Prey Upon. Yeah, sure. I want Sergeant into Prey Upon because I want him to feel the pressure. And I don't want him to be untapped. If I don't go into Prey Upon, so I have 3, 4, 5, sure. Can I Arboretum turn after? So if I don't Prey Upon here, next turn I will have 4, 5, 6, and 1, 7. This is not enough, so let's target creature you control, target creature I don't control, bring in. He will give him +1/+1, and I will just cry. So he has a way to go bigger here, if he wants. Worm, it's okay. This will kill the worm. Oh sure, I should have played the other land here just to be able to contest this one. So I will attack, draw 4, 6, 7, 8. This is still 9. Nope. I can use the locket if I want at the end of turn. Next. It's 6 damage for me and 6 damage for him. No attacks. So I have to choose if I want to draw and discover. I should have played the island. I've been too hasty in playing this, because with the island I could have just bounced this and making him waste a full turn. Pass. Pass. No blocks. Oh, that's sure. Okay, so I think it's time for the elemental to go down. The elemental basically trades with one of his guys. Same thing that does this one. If I go like this, so if I go like this, black, and green, and I go discovery here, I can get another sergeant and be able to threaten double block, or the spider. So spider means that I need 3, 6, 7 next turn. No attacks. And I will block the Lothet giant. So if he has a counter or removal, we are dead. I can go. Nah. Okay, we are dead. Because if we turn this, it's 2 more damage to me. Or 1 more damage to me, and I have to block one of those. So what I can do here is to just die with honor. Okay, so I have been like playing horribly. No, let's just see what we have. Black. Okay, nothing. Yep, I got nothing. I got shafted all the day. Let's just concede. So, this was an horrible draft, I reckon. We may even So let's just... This was horrible. Let's open this. We will never... We probably get the dual land, which I just crafted. No. Okay. So let's go over another. And this is 180. So let's see how it goes if we just draw normally. Tariq into strike. Boros is one of the best archetype into this format. Into Ravnica, I mean. So let's try. We are drafting normally here with some splashes and the mentor here. Bodyguard, or the takedown is really cool, so is Notion Rain. But let's be aggro here. Oh, True Fire or Erasure. I will not pass on a stroke. Gilgate or Poar. I haven't seen a single Boros. Sure Strike. Haste can be cool on the Bodyguard, but my good guys already have haste, so let's take one Sure Strike. Second Sure Strike, no, Stroked all the day. And then we are in a decent position here. This will do nothing usually, but let's take it. And Witness, it's a good one drop. Sergeant. Yoo-hoo! The boar is back. This one, and Convoke into the sideboard. Narcomoeba, it's horrible. The Minotaur here is wonderful. Ooh, this is really good, especially because we are going to trade a lot. The first strike mentor is decent, but I will take this because I think it may be playable if we get some Gilgate later on. Justice Strike is wonderful. Sergeant. So it's Justice Strike versus Sergeant. I will take the Justice Strike because it's a really good removal. And I hope that the Sergeant goes back. Let's keep this one. This is even good because, you know, we have a lot of trade in the early turns. Sonic Assault is one of the best cards in the format. And we don't have we can take the Gilgate for... let's just take this hasty creature. Or... didn't know. What kind of jumpstart do we have? Nothing, I think, right now, right? Nothing. So let's jumpstart this. And second, I will take second Sure Strike for now. And then is it. This one allows us to ramp up, but this is super cool. Notion Rain. Convoke Vigilance, removal or removal. Culprit, blow. We are just spawning more creatures, so I will not take the Demon Locket, and I think that I won't take this, but I don't think that I will play it. Forager is a 4/4 for 5. Let's take this one. Let's go aggro. Aggro route is always one of the way. This will mentor. I don't think we will. Okay, Sergeant. So we need the gates. Boros Locket. Vicious Tremors. I always get horrible cards. Prey Upon is good. Let's take the Gilgate. Drake, or there's a lot of stuff here I want. Drake is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let me sort this like this. I don't think I will use it. I don't think I will use it. After it's gone like this, I think I will just play something more streamlined. One of those, not two. One of those, I said. I will not play this. I will not play the lurcher. The dropper is something that I don't know I will play. So this is the baseline, 20 cards. So Drake is a big no. I probably take this one as a 3-drop. Or the Gilgate. The Drake is good. I have enough for standard, so I don't need it. Let's say a rare pick or something. And I think I will take the Legionnaire here. And so Gilgate. The Assassin is really cool, as is direct current, especially with the Smelt War Minotaur. So let's take the 3/1 Mentor. Is decent, but I have already as a 3-drop. I have Tajik, I have the Legionnaire, I have the Bodyguard, and they all have Mentor or Haste. So I don't know if I want to get another. So let's take this one. More early turn or Stroke. Stroke I already have 2. Let's not overdo it. Another Gilgate or another Minotaur. So we are already on the verge of it. Let's take another Gilgate. We haven't seen that many double striker here. So we have already 2 of those. This is decent. Not really the best, but there's nothing. I will take one Cosmotronic because maybe I want to Alpha Strike, and this can provide something that I can use. Nothing here. Priapon is not so good in our deck, nor is the Locket. Maximize velocity. I have already enough ST creatures. I don't think I will use the... This can do something, or Dart. This can do something. I don't know, but I think it's better. Manical Rage, +2/+2, and can block. It's good on the ST creatures, but I don't think I will go there. So second Candlelight. This one is good. This one cycles himself, and this one it's needed. So this is more of a streamlined deck that you used to play in this format. It's not one of the best because I didn't get that much fuel, and I didn't get the second. So this view just botched. I cannot see my sideboard. Okay, Generous Trace goes... Oh, sorry, I forgot that here you have to drop those here. So, invert, let's remove it as for now. How many lands that I have? I have 17, I can go 16. With this I don't need the Swamp. I will use with I don't need the Forest. I will use the Treasures. I don't need the Island. I want more planes. So the black will come from the black and the green is just 2 cards this one, and they will come from these treasures that we get. The red and white will be given by this, and I have a blue here if needed. So mana curve seems fine-ish. So we have 2 removal, some attacking creatures, early threat, 3rd and 4th removal. Okay, Burst Sergeant. I don't really like the Burst Sergeant, but I don't think I got anything better. And I can use another one of those. I don't know. This is good, but we didn't get the correct guild gates. So, and we have 2 witnesses, so this may be something like a 4/4 on 4, and may even be better than some of the stuff I have right now. Let's remove this one and put the Lurcher in. An nasty creature is always good when you have to, you know, close the game. I can just play one and play one of those 2. Because this one is good with the Tajik or First Strike. So I think it's good like this. Let's go. This is more of a traditional draft, you know, the one that you expect to draft in Guilds of Ravnica. And it's not a really good deck because we didn't get any real bombs. Guildgate into Tajik into, yeah, this is decent. We can even go Wojek into Tajik. And Justice Strike is a good removal. I think it does something crazy. I think he has a limited application in Standard too. So I will go Wojek, and next turn I will be Tajik. Or even better, the Sergeant. So maybe I will go Tajik into Sergeant next turn. I think it's better. It's a threat right now, as is. And if he counters this next turn, if he doesn't, he will take a lot of damage, and this will have first strike. And this protects the other creatures from non-combat damage, so this is the only really good bomb that I have. I have good cards like Two Strokes, Justice Strike, but nothing exceptional. What are you thinking, man? Okay, I will. Sure. Resolve. So if I attack here, so I can attack here. If he blocks, I can first strike, or just +2/+2. And next turn I can Sergeant into +2/+2 if I need. So let's go here. I don't think you want to block, you would have already. Okay. So I can counter with Disdainful Stroke, and I can use Integrity if I need, or Justice Strike if I need. And next turn I have the Sergeant into Trick. While he thinks about what he wants to do, I will go check something. I'll be back in a second. Okay. This reminds me of an old card. Resolve. Resolve. My turn. So the plan is again the same. I can attack with both, or I can attack with this. Buff up Tajik. I'm 1 mana short. I'm 1 mana short for what I want to do here, because I wanted to attack with this too and buff Tajik, and can play Intervention if he does something, or Sure Strike hit. So I will go like this, expecting him to block with this one. I will give him First Strike and +2/+2. So this is a 4/4. One attacker. If he does nothing. Oh, cool. Enter. I can now play Justice Strike on this at the end of his turn, or just do the combat trick I wanted to do on my own next turn. I hope that he does something. I would like to use this Disdainful Stroke and make him waste a turn. Created zone. Okay, sure. Create your elf. This makes cards like Fight, Prey Upon, or whatever just smooth, because they will be prevented. So this has to survive until the end of days. He seems like he's drafting Selesnya, normal Selesnya, and yeah, with horrible cards, but okay. You don't want to play this in best of 1 because it's a 2/2 for 3, which is horrible, and there are not that many sure. So I can kill this, attack with everything next turn. Okay, perfect. So let's attack with everything here. Or mentor means I will attack with this one. I will be able to block, no attacks, and turn. So I want him to. I have to kill this one, so I probably have to command the storm on him. I want him to overextend, to be honest. 4 creatures. These are both Tajik and the bodyguard to leave. I just need 1 more mana, or a locket or something. Okay, in the meanwhile, let's score some. Sure. It's prevent all non-combat damage. Resolve. I should have, yeah, it's 2 other creatures. Yep, 2 other creatures. Resolve. I had to kill this one. I got bored. Sorry, it's late and I'm sleeping. Red. Whatever. This was a mistake. I did just an horrible mistake. It's okay. So, and was even a mistake just to play that one. Okay. My turn. Where is my mana? Okay, next. I should have just countered Sure Strike. The stroke was the card to play there. So I'm getting bored of waiting. Sure. And this is gonna fly. I don't think he will block, but if he will, I will just sure strike it or intervention, depending on what it does. Just that. Next turn it will be Sergeant. Sure. Pass. Hoo-hoo! So current into current. I'd rather go Sergeant here. Right? I will put the counter on this, so next turn they bot can proc on the... So let's put this first on this first on this. Okay, so mentor on this one. Okay. So I can gain 2 life here, do 2 to me, go to 10. Sure. If I get a land, he's dead. Or whatever, he's dead anyway. It's 20 targets, so... I don't care, let's just decline. So this was maybe linear. I just took a lot and I was mana screwed most of the time. Didn't get a single... I don't know what I got from the reward. I didn't get a single locket or 4th land. This is a keep. An Ocean Rain is good and the Minotaur is awesome. You would like to hard mulligan for Tajik, but it's more or less the same if you just go for an Ocean Rain as soon as you can. A Pelt Collector. I think I will go into Minotaur right now. Yep. because I can attack and sure strike stuff. Or next turn I will just Notion Rain. If I don't get a normal, blue or black land, I will Notion Rain. If I get one of those, I will pass a turn. I don't think you are gonna attack here, right? Or you are threatening some kind of shenanigan. Perfect. So I will probably kill the champion here, but we will see. Next, attack with this. Next. So as I said, let's kill. The Pelt Collector can grow, but this one is a mess to face. So we'll probably... this is an art choice. Pelt Collector can grow, and I can kill it with... I don't think I have good enough stuff to kill him out of the bat. And just the... let's remove it right now. It's more of a threat than the champion. Because he can go for 5 drop here, and that would have been, a big mess. I will keep attacking with the Minotaur. And he can create a soldier with lifelink, it's okay. If he goes like this, he's wasting 2 treasures just to play 1 creature. I'm fine. Sure, do your stuff. And I will find some... I said, do your stuff. Let's find something to hear here. What do we want to listen to? So, Russian circles, maybe. Stations? Stations. Okay, so we are to be on the, let's say, defensive side. We will Notion Ray next turn. Do your 3 damage here. Oh, it's 4. So this is good. And allows me to still do trick, because I can sure strike the Pharilion, prevent 1 from blocking, and give him this +1/+1. Attacks. And a turn. So Tajik would be awesome if I get it. Our next turn is still Notion Rain. Let's see what it does. Okay. Just 1 land. Open. For the love of God. It's not asking that much. I'm just asking for a land. A threat or something. This cannot block. Strike. So I think that I can just play a land here. I got nothing out of that surveil. So I will be able to double sure strike. It's pointless to just Parhelion here to give him +1/+1, because he can block with these two and kill it. Moreover, he will be able to attack with this. No attack. Enter. So this can be a 5/5. He has 5 mana, so we have to be wary before we choose to block. So let's block here. See if he does something. Yes, whatever. I just want a mentor with more than 2 strength or any kind of threat because I got nothing. Oh, huge. The only good thing here is that we have a first striker on 5. Okay, fine. So let's go like this, then we go like this, then we attack with both this and this, mentor this guy. He can block if he wants, he will not. He knows that we have some kind of a combat trick. So he can attack with everything here. I want to kill the worm. He will probably have some kind of a trick. This can be a... I can kill up to a 6 constitution creature. I think I want to block with the goat here. If I block with the goat, it's fine. If he tries to combat trick, we are still trading. I'm fine with that. Centipede, it's okay. With this being a 3/4, I can now block a lot of his stuff. Oh, perfect. So we got something. In the end, nope, we didn't. I should start attacking with this. If I get another creature, I will. And I don't know if I want to let this die on the Minotaur, because this will make it a 6/6. He will attack with this, knowing that I will block. So he will put a token here and make this huge. I think I want to counter this one. I don't have the resources to answer all those threats. Yes, whatever. We have another sure strike, stroke, sorry. So just go with your oh! Pass. Block with this. First strike. Yes. So let's see if he has the +3/+3. I block with this one because if he has some pump spell with Convoke that he can have, he will kill this one, and I will still have a good blocker against this board. But he has no the ability to just go on with the champion and create infinite tokens. So as I said, I have to start smashing here. He can create 1 each turn, and then this becomes unblockable. Another centipede. And this vigilance, I always forget about it. So Tajik. Oh, it's Tajik, yeah. So silly me, this had vigilance all the way up to now, and I keep forgetting. I don't know why he's not creating tokens. I don't think you need more than 8 mana. Yeah, I need some mana because, you know, I want to throw mountains at his face. Yeah, I knew he would attack with both. Let's block one, let the other through. He will put a token here, probably. Just so I can not block it next turn. Or it's reasonable to put it here. Resolve. I just want to have some kind of, you know, something. Draw, answer, removal, lands, Tajik. Let's not bluff too much, because he knows that we don't have any threat. So create a token here. This can become a 5/5. Yeah, I need mana. Create another man. You don't need those treasures, trust me. Create another, and this is a 6/6. I cannot block it. Good boy, good boy. The only issue in that is that if I have a removal, any kind of direct damage, you are dead. But it's me. You can play whatever you want. Because he wants to attack with this, create 2 more, because he can create 1, and can pump this to 5, 5/5, and a 4/4. Why? Why? So he must have some kind of a trick here. Let's not bite. Those are lifelink. I don't know what he has. I think he doesn't have anything. I will not buy this turn, but if I get another land, I will just buy it next one. I got bored of drawing all my lands. I draw 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mana and 11. And just jack nothing from the rest of my pool. Oh, yoo-hoo! I knew he didn't have anything. Resolve, man. Can I get something? Please, 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 for the love of God, please. So, what's the fastest way to die in this game? For So, it will attack with this, doesn't have trample, I will block with the witness, next turn with the cadaver that I get from the witness. It will attack with this one, which I have to block with something. I will block the centipede with the minotaur, and this will be blocked by nothing. For the love of God, he got everything. And we got nothing. So it's 7, I have to block with this too. If he attacks with everything, I am basically dead. This is an horrible move. 4. 6. Okay. He should have attacked with this. Please, not another mana. A double striker, something. So if I attack with the Parhelion, here, and one of those life-linking guys, it will be the same as him attacking, being able to block. I don't know, because these two will go through and will negate this damage. And I will block the... Nope. So he can create one. Yep, he can create one. So he will be able to attack with 2 creatures that I have to block. This one. This has to attack with one of those. So yes, I have to do this. Couldn't you have lifelink or something? Vigilance, you should have vigilance. No, I will never concede. I still can win this if I get an out here. And an out is Tajik or any good creature. You never concede. He can disconnect and die. And to be honest, if he doesn't kill me right now, that he may probably do, is that the next turn. I have to block this here, and see if he goes with this one. Because, anyway, he has to attack with one of these and tap 2 more for this guy here. But this 1 and 2 will be blocked. The third one can be blocked here. So not attacking with the champion is doing a big mistake. Because I can... You know how they say, no? No risk it for the biscuit. Sure strike is lethal. He can have any kind of removal or 1 damage thingy here. I'm fine. But if I get a single sure strike or a nasty creature or something, I'm fine. I will probably get another land. So drum roll. Go! 1 land. So again, this one will gain me 2 life. This one will block here. I need 1 threat. 1 stupid threat. So it's 5, you can create 2 more. By the way, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 16 lands. Stupid mana flute. By the way, he should have won like 10 turns ago. I don't know why he's playing this horribly. And he got everything at the right moment. This would have been lethal long ago. So far. Will you attack with everything, man? So, please, please. It's sorry, I have to say it. This guy is a complete joke. It doesn't have any real clue about this game works. He should attack with this one and kill me like 10,000 turns before. But again, I still lost against a noob. And it took like 3 hours. I usually don't say that people are, you know, horrible players or something, because I try to respect them. But when they do this clumsy error with a good deck, nonetheless, and I get flooded, then maybe you say, okay, guy, just please learn to play. There was a reason here for me to just play the scout and go on the aggro side, but I don't know what he's playing, so it was pointless. I will play Minotaur next turn, probably. Oh, sure. People that play Utopia in this format still don't have a clue about the game. So Minotaur is better. Minotaur is better because it's a 2-3 next turn, and I will play this one and have the natural mana to have it flying next turn on turn 4. So it's pointless to just waste the treasure. Stray, sure. So this is stop that he's attacking. Oh. As you can see, even this would have saved us the previous turn. But sometimes the game says, no, you don't have to win. Against why? What does it says? Let me check it. Let me open a private window. Utopia, sure. Dead touch, okay. So mountain into current. This cannot block. This cannot block this turn. No. So deck master. Oh, so it seems that it's broken. I don't know why. Let me check. Because yeah. I always forget that you need me to... once it was like an extension on the worm, okay. It was an extension on the stream setup, and now it's something that you have to open before you go into the stream. Sure, I will take the damage. Perfect. I think I can go Tajik here into current. So blue, red, kill this, discard a card, submit. this cannot block. And then I will go attack with everything. Tajik will give the mentor to the scout because it's flying. Decline. Enter. So it should work right now. I think it will work next turn. Yeah, it will work from next turn. Oh, maybe. Maybe the master servers are bonkers. Yeah, I have to remember to open up the program Deckmaster. As I said, I was explaining, Deckmaster used to be an extension just to... Ouch! Let's keep it and hope it gets something better. We will play the Witness on turn 2 if we don't. Sorry, the Parhelion on turn 2 if we don't get any... No, and it's even better just to, you know, have OBS open stuff. But it was like, as I said, it was an extension like the one I used for Spotify for the channel. And then, yeah. Ajani Basemate. Cool name, man. So this one will be clutch. Later on. I think I want to go Parhelion here, so I can go to sleep. He's already sleeping. Oh, perfect. So Guildgate means that Killgate means that I will play that. And play this one. No, I can play this next turn. No, I should have played. Let me play this, because next turn I will play another land and the Sergeant. Combat, post-combat, yes. Huh? Nope. I think twice. I thought twice. Oh, you drafted your first deck. How it is? You know, there's Stream Decker. You can install it if you want. It will be linked to Twitch. I will give it here. Boros is wonderful in normal Ravnica. I think it's the best archetype you can draft. I was saying, if you go there and you link it to Twitch, you will be able to import your deck and share with the followers and stuff. So again, here I suppose they would play the Sergeant. I will play instead this Sergeant. I will play instead this one. Let's see if he has a counter. He doesn't. Fleshy creature, Whisper Agent. Yep. Nope. So he has a way to remove this one. And next turn I will just wait, and I will, unless I get a land. If I get a land, I will play Barging Sergeant into mentoring this into his probable destruction. Did you manage to play the deck, or you just drafted it? Oh, Hindrik fights. Good. Good move, good move. Really clutch. So 1-1, good. So we want to play this one because we want to have a threat, and we are not able to do anything. And if he attacks here and doesn't offer me another blocker, I will just attack with the ball. I think you understood, or at least got the grasp, how some creatures are... you ended with 2 wins. Okay. I think that deck from yesterday was good, but maybe you were right. Dimir as your first kind of deck is not one of the best to go to, because you have to think about all the things you want to counter and stuff. So again, I get it. It can be difficult for your first deck. I'd like to play, man. So please, just pass your turn. Yeah, I know about that. I feel your pain. Take down, sure. So I will not care and do this for damage right now because he has a top it out situation. Yeah, if you go there and you export the deck, if you go over me, if you go there and log in with Twitch, you should see following, and you will see the deck from people you are following. There will be some of my decks that I play in standard, and you can import and export it. If you go into decks and you click on paste deck list, you should be fine. Yeah, you can export deck. I don't know if you can export a draft deck. You can do a screenshot. Sizzle, sure. So again, he had everything. Indrik on the gatekeeper. He put a sizzle. This is the time when you want to just smash people. Let's play this guy here. Wait. So nothing. 16 cards and nothing. So he has a radical idea here. He discarded with the sizzle. He has probably a way of countering me. So I will not play this one. Let's see what he does. There's nothing I can do, to be honest. Yeah, the issue with the overbars is that I think I should reboot MtG Arena or something. Yeah, because there's... let me see if I can... I can show you this. New window, deck master, Windows capture. Create new. Windows deck master. It seems that I cannot capture it. Okay, never mind. But it's written like connected to that master server, and it's grayed out. So it's like it's not, yeah. No, it's not just in. It's not able to connect to the server. I'm bored of this guy. It's so slow rolling me. It's 3 damage if it doesn't block, and it's a kill if it does. Sure, do your stuff, I don't care. I don't know why he did at the end of my turn when he could have gone into my in my turn and have attacked with this one. I want full control because, yeah, have you sent the screenshot somewhere else? Yeah, Telegram or... I should have opened Discord here. So, Marshall, Hawk, Witness, Demotion, Righteous Blow, Scout, Steward, Resolve, 1. So you just played 1 card. Yes? So I don't like the Book Devourer and the Street Riot. And Collar the Culprit is not that good. Beside that, it's a good deck. The Fresh Faced thingy, Recruit. I did get nothing again, and he got everything. Even when I went for the Wood Shaper, I got jack shit. Rat, sure. So, if I am greedy, I can just discard the current. Next turn I can do current into wave and lose. To be honest, I don't really care. When the game works like this, you only get 1 card and it gets everything. You just want, and this is just low rolling you, and it's 10 past midnight for me, so I'm already tired about a long day. And he still thinks, for the love of God, man, fuck it. And shut up. Yeah, you have a flying tappet creature. Good luck. I don't care about the weird Dragonauts. Still nothing. Okay, I'm bored about this guy. Hajani best mate is like Hajani's retarded mate. He wants to just rope you all the time. I don't know why. So let's just lose this one. I've lost all my patience today, and as I said, it's late. It's 10 past midnight. I'd rather go to bed than play with people that just want to slow roll you. And it seems that there's an error. Kripp. Okay, so I'm on the draw here, which is, as usual, not one of the best experience you can go. So if I play this right now, next turn I can go Tajik. Tajik into buff this one if he doesn't offer a blocker. Utopia, perfect. It's not a blocker. Bones, okay. It's not something that I'm scared of. And Botajik and Scout will kill it. So I got my treasure. Let's go Tajik. White. Attack. Mentor this. So Tajik cannot attack, but still will protect other guys. I will probably end up tapping whatever he plays on next turn and double striking this one to kill him. Sure straight. Locket is good. Still allows me to go over with this. Obviously she got the Planeswalker. So bear with me, I have to kill him with the Sonic Assault. This is what you have to do. So it's 2 damage to the creature controller. Flying Vigilance. You will gain 2. And let's do this. Tap this one. Blue. White. I should be able to, you know, kill him with Parhelion and Sonic Assault. If he doesn't remove the Parhelion. In the meanwhile, Xavi is gone. Sure. Solve. I don't like this remix, so I will go over another album, Memorial it is. Playcrafter, resolve. Still means that I will let Tajik die. He can have some kind of a removal here. He will gain 1 life. Sacrifice goes to 7. Please play something that's not a flyer. Okay, he's dead. Lucky me, he is dead. Exactly lethal with 2 double sure strike. So next. Attack with this. Him. 1 attacker. Sure strike. Into sure strike. It's to be honest, it's 1 over little. So let's be complete and upper BM. This was unrequested, but I have to, you know, ventilate after the 2 previous games where I was flooded until the end of days. And still, I didn't check what I got. Let's open this pack, just because. Revival, sure. So 3 wins here is where we crash. Let's see if we crash again. Let's keep it. Decent hand, Witness into Bodyguard into Locket and Legionnaire. Okay. Oh, way too loud. Sorry. I think I have just to lower it here. 2 damage, no blocks. So it should be fine right now. And what I want to do here is to attack, kill with this, or play this. Okay, I really wish that there would be a way to lock the audio, because it doesn't It doesn't get locked. I could hide it, but I don't know. Okay, so what I was saying, I can attack and have this die with Cosmothronic Wave, or I can, yeah, let's see what happens. He will never block here. He knows that there's something fishy. Yeah. Let's have this mentor, and next turn we can attack with this into Skyline. I can even go into Tajik next turn. But I think that Sky Knight is better, because he will offer me... Yep. He will offer me a good removal for this one. I don't have any defender creature, so I don't care about this one. I think Tajik is needed. If I attack with this and Sky Knight Legionnaire, I can block one of those. But Tajik is better if because he will prevent my creature from dying. So he can just bolt this or whatever. The one that 3 damage against 3 life intervention. So he will attack with this. I really wish this dies because he has lifelink and mentoring it is good. Demotion, okay. Can't block, he can attack. So perfect, so he can attack, and with a Sky Master here. So I will lock it. Into land, into Legionnaire. 1 white. So I will attack with this, with this. He will block with the Locksmith, yes. So I have like 2 turns of this damage going through. Okay. He will attack, yes. So I am at 4, he can tap it next turn. I just need a removal. Which, you know, I don't get. Okay, so which removal I can get to save my sorry chap? Because this is not active on the damage to me. But it will be in 2 turns, so I have to do something like this next turn. He will not block here, so no attacks and turn. My plan here is to go to bed. No, I'm kidding. The plan is to use the Boros Locket at the end of his turn, or whenever is needed. He will tap the Legionnaire here, so he won't do anything else. If I get the intervention, I'm fine. So let's just draw here and see if I get something. Yet when you don't get anything at all. Fucking rats. So this is killing me. Okay. It's been good. So attack. I have to do this manually because this doesn't work anyway. Double trigger. This goes there. This goes there. And it's 13 damage. So how close it is? Let's go over it. Okay, so it seems that I am being... Oh, I lost against JFK. I suppose he was dead. So, this is it. Still, again, because you spent 750 and you got 18 plus the gems. Let's open this one. I think I will open until my last rare. Oh, perfect. I will stop opening. I'm still crafting stuff here. I finally finished this deck. I crafted the two lands that I missed. These two. So this is my current ladder deck, which is a normal Golgari one with some tech that I really love, like one of those, and I love the detection tower tech. I still need to tune it because I don't like the 61 lands, and because of the mono red I think I will go to 3 elves here, or maybe just something less, you know, 23 lands, let's say something like this. I don't know, I have to tune it, and I want to test more cards, so I will wait until 4th to draft a lot of Ixalan, and after that I hope to get enough to craft the deck I really want to play, because right now I don't have that many Azcanta. I just have one, so my deck building are limited, and so are the Planeswalker. I like to test with Karn, and I just have 2 raids and 1 Teferi, which is from the, you know, MtG Arena beta or early beta, and I got 1 Vraska and I misclicked on this. So okay, thus ends this stream for today. I will probably stream tomorrow with some other content, because, you know, Kripp treasure draft will end, I suppose, after I wake up tomorrow. So I will probably go into some constructed event or just normal draft Guild of Ravnica. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed my unlucky day and my misplays, especially against. I think the biggest misplay of the evening was forgetting that Parilion has vigilance and missing a lot of damage there. And yeah, beside that, I think I was. It was the epitome of my own luck today, with that many mana screwed. And I don't like the ranking experience here, because the rewards are horrible. So I'm stopping here at gold. I don't know. I will probably maybe try and go to diamond or platinum, but I'd like to go with something different, and I don't want to go with Golgari. So I'm trying other decks, like this Drake deck, but sometimes is, you know, all mono red, mono red, mono red, and it's a coin flip against mono red. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to poke me on YouTube or Twitch. Follow if you are not doing. Subscribe on YouTube if you are not already a subscriber. And I'll catch you in the next days. Thank you for watching. Good night, or I don't know what time you are watching this, but it's 30 past midnight for me. Ciao.